I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Imi Nemmy joins us. Hi!
Hello.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
I am Imi Nemmy from Bun Life EN, and I stream on the platform of Irium. I am your SMGC, aka your Strawberry Magical Girl Chimera.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. How are you liking the Irium type of streaming?
I like it very much. It's pretty simple, just talking and chatting with viewers and fans alike.
Yeah, a lot of folks, and you have to keep up a lot of different conversations at the same time.
Oh, definitely.
If you like to talk, that's the platform for you. And you meet people quick. What got you started into VTubing in the first place?
I'd say I was kind of like looking for, like, wanting to get into more deeper into the VTubing sphere. I'd say looking at auditions is what kind of got me interested, because I'm like, I see all these like amazing like VTubers, seeing them how they interact with the communities, and I just think like I kind of do want that. I kind of want to delve my feet into the pond of the environment before me.
Were there some VTubers that you were really watching as a fan before you got started?
I'd say I was introduced to some like bigger VTubers from like companies like Niji Sanji and Hololive.
Yeah.
I'd say a couple of VTubers. They're from the Indonesia branch in the early years of like Niji Sanji. But as the years pass, I slowly delved more into like more on the English side of the community.
Yeah.
Such as like indie VTubers like Kenji, or on the JP side like Pekora on the Hololive.
Yeah.
And just the big names basically.
Yeah. Are you a multilingual person? Can you speak different languages?
I wish I was. I only know English.
Yeah, me too. I really wish when I was younger I would have learned either French or Spanish. It would have been so much more fun later in life. I mean, the Spanish I learned was off of Sesame Street. So I could, at one point, I could count almost to 20, and I could show you where the doors were. That was about my length of Spanish at the time. Are you kind of, as you watch the VTubers, do you kind of start picking up a little bit on some of the language a little bit?
Somewhat. It's been a while since I've watched like any other VTuber, but being surrounded by friends who are also VTubers as well, they also ping up lingos and like fun little words from their communities and other communities, and just surround me with them.
So what made you decide to do not just Bond Live but Irium as well?
Funny enough, I never really heard about Irium until I joined in Bond Live. And during the time before I had debuted it, I checked out the app, and I looked at different streamers like streams to see like how their vibes were, and a lot of them have been very, very nice.
Yeah. There's one thing I've kind of noticed when I've been watching the Irium folks for a while, and I've interviewed a lot of Irium folks, which is wonderful. Is that you tend to get other Irium folks dropping in on your streams all the time, just to show a little support, say hello, that type of thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think the community has been really great with supporting each other. Uh, it's I'd say it has been really easy to have like make friends on it as well because I've met so many wonderful people who came by my stream and I came by their streams and it just turns out that we have good chemistry, we have similar likes and dislikes and we can like easily joke around with each other.
Yeah, that's good to have. It's good to have that kind of repertoire right away. I mean that kind of chemistry that hits almost immediately, and it bodes well for the future if you want to do other types of collaborations and if the Irium stream allows different types of collaborations in the future. Um, were you somebody who always wanted to do entertainment when you were younger?
Oh yeah, I it started with like YouTube content creators because I love the vibe that they had, their personality. Slowly and slowly, it led to wanting to be a VTuber,
Mm,
which I really like because I don't like to show my face. So behind a model is like it's really great. I
yeah,
think it's wonderful,
yeah.
and yeah, I thought about like wanting to entertain people, building a community, and just the overall like good vibes.
Mm. It's it's something to think about when you realize that people are to coming back because of you, because they enjoy being around you, and they're all over the place. You probably never meet these people in person, but here they come back to talk to you.
I'd say like if people come back to me, like I'm really really happy because that just means like at least some way that they like my vibe and they enjoy spending some time with me,
Yeah.
even if I don't have like a lot to say or like if I don't know if I say random things that might catch their attention.
So what is the Emi vibe? What if you could describe the vibe?
I'd say it's mostly chill, but sometimes chaotic, depending on, I guess, how weird and interesting topics are.
Do you set boundaries on those topics pretty quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I always want to make sure that no one else is uncomfortable or like if I'm uncomfortable, I'll let everyone know.
Mm.
And if everyone is just going with the flow, that's good too.
Yeah, yeah, it's good when you got a lot of people who are at least pointed in the same direction as far as that goes. You don't have to, e- even enforcing your GOM guideline sometimes feels like you're coming down hard on somebody sometimes. But
Yeah.
but you have to keep those boundaries up. You have to keep them going.
Oh,
Um,
definitely.
because otherwise there's a that you can get too chaotic with with things on there. Do you stream on other applications besides Ethereum, or are you strictly Ethereum right now?
I've tested waters on other platforms, but so far it's only been Ethereum
Mm,
since I'm mostly more focused on the Ethereum platform than any other. But I have tried TikTok for a bit, and I've also tried Twitch as well.
mhm,
And so far, those have been okay.
mm,
I still need to like do a little bit more on those platforms, but
yeah,
so far, yeah.
yeah. Is that something in the future where you'd like to kind of do multi-platform type streams?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I wanna like put some time aside for those platforms in order to go a little bit more.
Mhm,
But so far it's gonna be area focused.
mm. It you really have to be first of all, you have to pay attention to everybody in there
Mhm.
because it can get by you really quickly. But you have to be kind of light on your feet and be able to bounce from topic to topic, and keep the plate spinning, so to speak, when you're in this situation. Have you found that easy for you to do?
I'd say it's still a challenge for me because I in a way I'm not good with like keeping up with various topics and trying to implement them into my streams.
Hmm.
So there will always be like awkward silences. But I try to look for any topics on the social medias in hopes to um, put any of it into my streams as well.
Yeah. Well, keep up on what's going on in at least the entertainment world,
Hmm.
keep that
Yeah.
sort of thing going. Keep it light enough where people aren't feeling too heavy about bringing it
Oh
up.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, definitely.
it makes it a whole lot easier when you've got a lot of stuff like that going on, and everybody's starting off with a smile on their face. Um,
Mm.
it does make it a lot easier. Uh, have you um, gotten to the point now where you are satisfied with the quality of your own streams and how often you're able to stream?
I think so. Yeah.
Mm.
I put at least 4 days into streaming, and then a couple of days for either breaks or into other content for YouTube.
Hmm.
But I'm slowly like not. I haven't made any progress on the YouTube side, so it's still something of a challenge for me.
Yeah, yeah. It's sometimes even when you've done a lot of stuff for YouTube, it's a challenge. I can tell you,
Hmm.
I can tell you that from personal experience. But it. Hey, do you think that eventually you'll kind of have a presence in almost all of the social medias?
I would hope so, but that's gonna be a very long into the future type of thing.
Yeah. Do you have any goals set for yourself this year?
Um, I haven't. I haven't been able to like fully think about what kind of goals I would want for this year.
Mm.
But it is something that I should definitely be thinking about.
Hey, if you're going along fine without them, don't worry about it. It's if as long as you're enjoying yourself and you feel you're making progress and um sometimes it's better to not have to bog yourself down with the extra work.
Mhm.
It's I mean it sounds like to me that you've hit this pretty smooth sailing. I mean was it easy for you to turn that microphone on for the first time?
Um, I'd say I'd say it's a 50-50. I feel like I knew what I was doing, but I also didn't know what I was doing with the mic.
Yeah, yeah. You know what it's supposed to sound like anyway.
Yeah.
As this doesn't sound at all anything like the VTuber I was.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you get to that means you're just original. That's all that means. Because you're doing it your own way. Um,
Mhm.
would you like to have a regular stream where you were um, maybe had some game on you were playing or some other type of informational type stream with a group chat sort of situation?
Oh, of course. I feel like um if people wanna watch what games I play, such as like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals or any other sort of niche games, that is something I would love my viewers to see. Or if they wanna just have me on the background, that is fine too.
Hmm.
Um, I just personally for me, I do like having some sort of visuals. Which is why I sometimes would go to TikTok or Twitch
Hmm.
because they allow people to do that. Well, AIM is just a um only chatting based type of platform. I
Yeah,
don't mind it at all. I
yeah,
think it does definitely give more of a closer
yeah,
feel with the community, I think.
yeah. It does. Just by its very nature, it does that. I think it you are instead of say if you went on Twitter and you had 15 people, watching you. Um, those same 15 people on Irium, you're communicating with them individually, whereas on Twitter you can kind of talk to them as a group and get away with it.
Mhm.
It's not quite as one on one, but you could have. Could you imagine having like 1,000 people on Arium and trying to keep up. Your, your computer would fry before you get able a chance to answer anything. That speed would go all the way through. Especially with, are you still amazed by how non laggy it is? How immediate Irium is?
I'd say yeah. I'm really surprised because usually if you were to go on YouTube or Twitch or any other, it's like some sort of delay. But with Ethereum, it's just like it's like a real call. No, I mean call, not call.
Yeah,
A real call that you have with the streamer that you're watching, and
yeah,
I'm just like, it's so smooth, it's so clean.
yeah,
You can see like things clearly, and it's just like, wow.
yeah. It kind of, I don't know if you've had a chance to talk to other big celebrity type folks. Um, I when I was in radio, I got a chance to talk to some folks that were you know larger than life type people. And one of the things that you notice in a hurry is that they're human beings. So if you
Mm.
talk to everybody like a human being, then you'll get better responses. I think anyway. That's what I've always done it. Whether you're talking to your 6-year-old niece or a 60-year-old NBA Hall of Famer, it's still the same thing if you break it down to personal wise like that. And I think Irium pretty much does that by default, don't you think?
Yeah, I feel like it's the same case. I
Yeah,
agree with that.
yeah. It while you are definitely the star of the show, by being so immediately approachable, you are not above everyone that you're talking to. It's not like pie in the sky that somebody that you're going to respond to because yep, your response is right there. Just sometimes I go on to Arium and somebody says I'm there before I'm even there. That's scary, actually. I wish somebody would tell me where I am right now. I don't know where I am most of the time.
Yeah.
At this age, I'm just happy to be anywhere at this point. Um, so when you first got it in your head that you wanted to do VTubing, was regular camera streaming completely out of the picture? Was it just a no go that you were going to try to do that?
Yeah, I would say I'm definitely shy on showing my actual face on webcam. So
Mm.
going with the VTuber route, I think it was the safer option because um I'm definitely a cautious person when it comes to like cameras and videos.
Mm. I don't blame you one bit for that.
Um yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was a
uh
radio guy. We never got in front of a camera if we could help it. Just like vampires. Take a picture of us and it just comes out clear. we we did no video whatsoever, but it does allow you, however, to and some folks say you get to be more yourself than you are in real life. Do you think this is the case for you?
yeah. If I'm just like putting on like a little character, I get to act a little bit more like silly or goofier than how I normally am.
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to like showcase something that I can't probably in real life, I could just do it through the model. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty fun. I like being a fun little character, whether I'm mixing with my personality into the character itself or just, um, go complete like anime character ish, I guess.
Swirly eyes type things.
Mhm.
That's when you know the goofy stuff's about to happen. um, were you somebody who, as a young person, would get up on stage and perform, or would you rather be in the background?
At first, I did thought about like being the person on stage, stage, but the more as I, go day by day, I realize like I'm more of a background kind of person.
Mm,
I like looking behind the scenes rather than outside into
yeah,
the spotlight.
yeah. Was it a question of just being more comfortable, or was it just not being one being having a lot of people watch you on stage? Because I had really bad stage fright for a long time.
I definitely am shy on stage and
Yeah.
having stage fright.
It's okay. A lot of people have different versions of it, and I tell you, I could go on the radio and talk to hundreds and maybe even up to 1,000 some people at a time. But you put me in a room with 10 people, and I didn't want to say anything. I just want to hide. Like they can see what I'm saying. I don't want anything to do with that. I can certainly
Mhm.
understand that sort of thing. But now that you've gotten started with VTubing and you're doing that communication now several times a week, do you see that kind of affecting your off-screen life, or are you a little more outgoing and social?
Um, I'd say it definitely doesn't really affect my everyday life. I'm a very introverted kind of person, but
Mhm.
I do enjoy meeting new people and talking.
Yeah, you're just not going to initiate it.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm too shy because I'm not sure if the person I want to talk to is like wanting to talk to me or if they feel the same way or whatever option there is.
If you're at a gathering, you'll know where Imi is because they'll be sitting in the corner with the sign say, "I'm not going to talk to you until you talk to me first."
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, Imi's over there. Okay. Well, I mean, I understand that it's very tough to do that sort of thing, but I know that talking with some folks who are introverted and doing this, they really feel almost liberated by the opportunity to not have to be able to not hide behind, but kind of use it as a bit of a shield. The model. Uh, did you get that feeling after a couple times with the model?
um, I never really thought about that, but I feel like in a way I kind of do, but I guess I kind of don't, but I'm not sure. So I don't have an exact answer.
Well, it sometimes it happens. People adapt so easily that sometimes you don't even notice that sort of thing when it
Mhm.
when it does happen. So you are an Overwatch player, eh?
Oh yeah.
And Marvel Rivals and that type of game. Are there any other types of games that you play?
I played chill games like Minecraft or Stardew Valley.
Mm,
I've also played some multiplayer games with friends like Repo
yeah.
or Duck Duck Goose and Among Us.
Yes.
Around there.
So Repo looks like so much fun to me. Um, I still don't understand what the goal is. And everybody, the folks I watch online, everybody ends up smashing things over everybody else's head and throwing them into the abyss, that type of thing.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah,
so fun to like watch others like enjoy playing the game.
yeah, yeah. It's
Uh
and
I'd
then,
say with the goal is just to collect things for the in-game money and then that's just it.
yeah.
Everyone else just either just do as what you just said, just throw things or like smack each other for the laughs.
Throw them into the monster. No, you
Mhm.
take them, not me. I just have to outrun them. Okay, not you. Uh,
Of course.
now,
Yeah.
now you mentioned Stardew Valley, which is my personal kryptonite because on my computer that isn't working at the moment, I have about 30 to 40 Stardew Valley saves because I just played that in and out, up and down, around and about. Um, how many saves do you have of Stardew Valley?
Um I'd say it. I would definitely say that I would have lost count because I've played with many friends,
Yeah,
and somehow, some way, we take like a couple of days, then drop it, then pick it up back,
yeah,
and just repeat the cycle.
yeah. Have you finished it on your own?
um, I was close, but there was other games that were coming out after the time that Stardew Valley was around,
Yeah,
and so I kind of dropped it. But it's been a while. It's been a long while since I've last played it.
yeah. Well, since I've been doing the interviews, I haven't had the time to do it because when I sit down to that game, the entire world shuts off, and I just focus directly on that. I can lose weeks on that game if I allow myself to. Um, it's that much of a draw for me. Who do you usually marry?
Oh, Sebastian.
Ah, so you go for the goth kid. Okay, I see. The brooding goth kid is the one for you.
hmm
Oh, I go for I go for the stepsister Maru.
Ah, she's a wonderful choice as well.
Yeah. Well, one reason is because I just like her. The second reason is she'll give you bombs when
Oh
you
yeah,
when
definitely.
yeah. It's like
Like
oh,
I will say, personality-wise, she is indeed smart, and I love her for it.
yeah,
Ah, she's
yeah.
amazing.
But once they eventually get Cliff out there to marry, will you marry Cliff?
Um, I'm not sure. I think I like my Sebastians and Alex and Sams.
Yeah. If they put Cliff and Pam out there, I'm not going to mess with that.
hmm
I run away from Pam as much as possible.
Oh, definitely.
Pam, stay away. Here's a beer. Friendship goes up. Thank you. That's all I need from you. Are there any games that you'd like to get started that you haven't been able to do yet?
I'm not really sure. There's like so many games to even name.
Mm,
Like there's some like new games coming out that I want to try,
yeah.
like Slay the Spire 2.
Hmm.
I still haven't played Slay the Spire 1, which a couple of my friends have been telling me to play, but oh, it's gonna be a while for me to get to it.
Yeah. It's there's so many games now, and I hear people talking about their library on Steam being absolutely filled with games that they've picked up and not even started yet. I'm lucky if I remember my password for Steam at this at this point. But then again, I'm an old guy with not a lot of Twitch muscle left. So a game like you talk about with the Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, I would be completely lost. How do you keep up with things moving that quickly?
I feel like it's something that I kind of like. I like fast-paced games.
Uh-huh.
Um, I really just like how fast it is because I'm just like I'm moving because I love to move within games and feel like, oh, I'm like, I guess the Flash in a way, but just enough to where I can definitely focus on certain enemies or targets.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
yeah. You mentioned the Flash. I'm like, you can't play the Flash in Marvel Rivals. That doesn't work. You can't.
Oh no, definitely. But so far, Marvel Rivals, it's in itself, it's a very fast-paced game, so it
Oh,
just feels like it. And so I'm like,
oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
great.
I watch people play it, and it looks fascinating, but it just moves so fast. Hey, young people moving so fast, I can't keep up with it. I'll go back to my Pong and play my Super Mario Bros. Um,
hmm
it's something slow paced like that. But the um, I sometimes it's hard for me to understand that there is an actual strategy to it. Um, because some folks who play it online aren't very good, and they spend most of their time just recovering from being taken out. Like, well, there's not much gameplay there. So how good? Tell the truth. How good are you in Overwatch?
Um, I think I would say I'm good enough for like casual gameplay,
Yeah.
but I'm not like a professional for like the tournaments and stuff.
Mm. Enough to enjoy yourself and maybe hammer somebody down a little bit every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So are you on the attack or are you a supporting person?
I'd say I'm definitely both.
Mm.
I'm not much for like a tank kind of person where I
Yeah.
can like defend like certain points or so,
Yeah.
but I'm more like of a damager or like a healer type of person.
Mm. Yeah. It's very. Everybody seems to have their own favorite to start in these types of games. For Marvel, who is your favorite to start with?
Oh, I love playing supports on Marvel Rivals, so I'd say like either Lunar Snow or Jeff.
It's like I'm gonna be Iron Man. I'm gonna be Spider Man. I'm gonna be Jeff.
Yes, I love Jeff. He's so cute.
It's just like people are like that's a shark. Yes, I know what it is. It's but if the one of the things about that game that I see is that each character can contribute in a certain way, and they did a really good job with that. Um, and is there any character you think is overpowered in that Marvels game?
Mm, I'm not really sure. I don't dig deep into how balanced or unbalanced a character is.
Hmm.
I just go straight to playing and see if like if the character works for me. If I can't get used to the character, then I'll play the character.
And if it's Jeff,
Yes.
so and on Overwatch, do you have a favorite character you like to use?
Oh, I got plenty. I'd say depending on what I'm playing, if it's like damage wise, I'd say Sojourn or Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other ones I do play as well. For healing and supporting, I'd say Kiriko or Juno. Lately I've been enjoying Miski.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pronouncing the name incorrectly,
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
they're a new hero that was released recently, and I enjoy playing as them.
Ah, it's a. Do you sometimes just choose somebody that you haven't used yet to see how it works?
Oh, definitely. I always try to go to the practice mode to test out how the characters play, how their abilities work, and see if they are a good match. And then eventually, if I do go to a casual match, I would try them out
Mm.
and see if I'm okay with them at least.
Yeah. Has there been times when you got into the casual match and realized that I'm really not okay with this one?
Oh, definitely. There's been times where I'm like, I still don't know how to play a certain character, so I'm just like staying away from them for a bit.
Just run in and die.
hmm
I'll take some of the bullets. Dead. That's when your teammates start asking you not to show back up again. As a my son-in-law, I forget which game it was, but he was showing me one of his games, and it was one where you spawn in and you're on a team, and he would spawn in, and somebody was camping on him. So basically, he'd spawn in, shoot randomly in the air, and die.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
And then the rest of the teammate was like, ah, "Can someone else come on?" I get that's okay, son. You're doing okay. It's not your fault.
hmm
The um, would you like to get a regular group of folks from either Irium or Bon Live or both together for like kind of a weekly game night, that sort of thing?
Oh, definitely. I know that so far that um many of my fellow Bondies and Arium friends, they definitely have been having nights where they do like community nights, and I've always joined them in those, and
Hmm.
there's been a lot of fun with the different games that's been put out there.
Yeah. Do you see a lot of people because of how Ethereum is made and the difference in streaming? Do you think that there are a lot of folks who will go to a lot of different streamers in an evening or in a session just to check up on them more than anything else?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
When I'm playing like, let's say, I guess Jackbox with a group of friends,
Hmm.
um, some people would join other streams in order to show support,
Hmm.
or to check up on them or see how things are going. And it's just, usually just been things like that.
Mm. Yeah. And I tend to do that. I just because I've interviewed a lot of you folks now. I I just stop and say hi, and then go to somebody else. Hi, see who's up that I know. Just say hello real quick. But that kind of format kind of plays into that a little bit too, doesn't it? I mean, you can just come on and just say hello and hang out a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I think it's like every time someone comes in, even if it's a short time, it makes me happy saying like, "Oh, hey, you came by my stream. It's nice to see you.
yeah,
If you're doing anything else, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and say good luck with whatever you do."
yeah. Just wait till I show up on one of your streams. As it's, I'll be there holding a sign that says, "I'm not going to talk to you until you talk to me first."
Oh, definitely.
That's
I
you can get
oh,
put that on merchandise too. That you can use that as a slogan.
oh, that would definitely be a good idea.
um, are there some games that you would like to stream with other streamers that you haven't done with yet?
um, I thought about some things, but I'm not really sure. I mean, definitely games, but also like fun little things like eating the spiciest noodles.
Oh,
I've done that.
oi,
Unfortunately, people didn't get to see what the noodles look like. I
oh,
wish they could.
no, but they heard your voice afterwards, so they know they know it hurt.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh, how hot was it? How on the scale was it the hottest you could find?
It was the hottest that I could get, but it wasn't hot for me,
Uh,
surprisingly.
ah, oh, okay. I see a little bit of showing off there, huh? Okay, I see what you're going to do.
I just feel like I tolerate some spiciness, but maybe who knows? It was like the Carolina
Reaper, yeah,
Reaper.
yeah,
Yeah, I would not be able to take that well.
yeah. Well, it just gets to the point, doesn't it, where it's not so much flavor as just pain. It I can stand pepper or peppery and spicy stuff if I enjoy the taste of it. I can take a little
Mm.
heat, but if it's just there to cause me pain, I'll just you know bite into a nail or something. If I'm going to hurt
Oh
myself,
yeah.
I'd do it that way. At least I get my iron in. But it seems like sometimes it's just there to hurt you. But are you somebody who eats spicy foods regularly?
I'd say it sometimes.
Yeah,
I do like adding spice a couple of times, depending on how I'm feeling, but
yeah,
I think so.
yeah. Peanut butter and jelly and curry sandwich.
Oh no. Oh, I feel like that sounds like it's like an interesting taste, but something I don't want to put into my stomach.
So, folks, next time you go up on Imi stream, make sure that you recommend that for them.
Oh no.
Dare them, dare them. I dare you to dare them. Double dare. I'm not helping, am I? No, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's definitely an interesting deal. I probably would do it. Yeah, for a deal, I probably would do it. I just
Oh,
gotta get the things.
yeah. Not me. I would. I'll let you do that. Leave my peanut butter alone. Thank you very much. It's perfectly fine the way it is. Um, so I mean, you're a very happy person. It seems. You obviously are enjoying yourself doing this. Do you ever see yourself getting to a point where you're not enjoying yourself streaming?
I'd say that it could definitely be a possibility if that does come to a point. Um, Definitely, a break would be needed in order to relax and to regain myself
Mm,
and to make sure that if I'm still in this or if I wanna do something different for the time being.
yeah, yeah. It it's still pretty early in the game, obviously, for something like that to happen. But uh, do you have do you have ideas to kind of break yourself out of a burnout situation should it happen?
Um, I'll I'll always like let my community know that I'll be taking breaks in there because I think breaks are very, very important.
Yeah,
Um, I would unwind with playing a game that can help take my mind off of things or watch something that could raise my spirits or, anything that I can that can help me
yeah,
to feel a little bit better.
yeah. Well, you certainly got a welcoming voice and personality for this sort of thing. Um, yeah, after doing this for a while, do you kind of think that it was kind of built for you? I mean, it seems like a no-brainer when I look at it now, but maybe it wasn't when you started.
I think there was times where I thought if it was for me, part of me just feels like maybe in a way I'm not good enough,
Mm,
but as I talk to like friends and viewers, they say otherwise. But I do. A part of me does want to continue with this in order to, like, pursue, I guess, my lifelong dream of being some sort of entertainer.
yeah,
But it's always gonna be a what if, or do I want this, or it's just like a big old question that will continue to linger
yeah.
around my mind.
They call that the imposter syndrome thing. It should I be doing this? Is it because and it happens to everybody, and I don't care how long you're doing something. I would have it happen to me after 20 some years in radio. It would happen to me. I'm like, oh, am I really need to be doing this? And then they said no, and then I was out of a job. So don't question it too much while you got it. Um, but it doesn't need to be too existential when it comes up, and you're going to question yourself. But then you get to look at the people that you're entertaining, the people who are coming back for Imi and enjoying themselves and giving you that um, uh, momentum when you turn on a stream. When you do turn it on and you see that the people are there waiting for you, is it excitement? Is it nerves? Is it what? What gets to you?
I'd say I'd say it's happy, like happiness and yeah, and excitement. Because every time I see people come in, I'm just like, oh, people are here to listen to my blabbering or the nonsense I have in stored for them. So I'm like really grateful for them for coming by, and even if again like for a short amount of time, for like just stopping by and just giving all like a little hello.
Yeah, yeah. They're taking time out of their day to make sure to be a part of yours.
Mm-hmm.
And once I've always tried to do that when I was on the radio. When people were listening to me, they were inviting me into their lives, and then I had to be a good guest. In that particular, I wasn't always a good guest, mind you, but I would try to be a good guest.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'd invite you back. I think a lot of that is true with VTubing as well. You treat your community well, and for the most part, they'll treat you back well. Uh, are you? Is it safe to say that you're proud of what you've been able to do so far?
Yeah, I'd say yeah. So far, with my time VTubing, it has given me some lessons on what to do and what not to do, what I can do better, and it's just even if it's just for a short amount of time or long enough, um, I'm still learning.
Yeah, yeah, and have you found some things about yourself too?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, uh,
Um, I'd say like I can. I will say for this one, I'm still slowly trying to be more me in a way
right,
and to like not care what, others think or so.
right,
Just enough to where like everybody and myself is enjoying the vibe.
yeah, yeah. It's easy for me to say, "Oh, I just don't care what they think," but everybody looks at it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's affected by it a little bit, and we'd all like to be universally liked. But there's just, but the one of the things with Irium is that there's always somebody else they can go to. Um, there's 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 always somebody on Irium. I have never tuned in to Irium and not found somebody that wasn't streaming. Um, so somebody is on if you tune into that sort of thing. So, have you got any big events coming up? Have you got any, silly 24-hour streams or anything like that in your future?
I've been thinking about that for a while, but so far they haven't really come to fruition.
Yeah.
There's been definitely times where like I thought about what if I just stream a little bit longer, or what if there's some people that I would want to collab with into the future, and I think about it, but haven't really delved deeper into them.
Yeah. Well, I think that you've got the winning personality and the talent to keep things going really well for you, and I'm just pleased as punch you were able to take some time and talk with the old man today. I'm glad to meet you, and I hope that we can talk again real soon, whether it's on your Irium channel or wherever you're streaming. We'll have the links in the description here for this video. Imi, thank you so much for being on. It's an absolute pleasure talking with you.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. I was really honored and excited to be on here, and so you have no idea how much of a smile I have on my face.
I can hear it, which is absolutely wonderful. That's a never lose that. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.